Today we're going to be printmaking. We're going to make a styrofoam printing plate, and then we're going to print it 4 times to make a radial design. The first thing we're going to do is create our background for our radial prints. We're going to fold our square piece of paper in half and in half again. Then when we open it up, we can see the center. Take your cup, place it in the center, and lightly trace around it. Now our center's marked. Your radial prints will be more interesting if you follow the color wheel with your color choices for the background. I'm choosing to use just the warm colors, yellow, orange, and red, but you can use any colors that you'd like. To design our printing plate, we're going to start with a practice worksheet. Once my name is on it, I'm going to look through the designs and think about what I want to draw. Starting in the corner, I'm going to make my design. It's going to be symmetrical on the angled line. That means anything I draw on one side, I'm going to continue to draw to the other side. So if I was to fold it in half on the dotted line, it would be symmetrical. I'm going to make 4 different designs, pick my favorite design, and that is what I'll use for my printing plate. Once I've chosen my favorite of my 4 designs, I'm going to go ahead and thicken some of those lines by coloring parts of it in. Every area that you color in this square is the area that your background will show through in the final print. The areas that are not colored in, those are the ones that will show the printing ink. In this case, the white ink on top of the colored oil pastels. Once you finish thickening up some of the lines, you're going to cut out your design and tape it with a piece of masking tape to the foam board square. Then, using a blue or black pen to start, you're going to trace over all the pencil lines. It doesn't matter if the ink from the pen shows up or not. You're making an imprint through the paper into the foam plate. This is how we will transfer our design. Once the design is transferred, we will go over it again with the blue pen. Make sure you go over every line, being careful not to make a hole in the styrofoam. We just want to indent it, but not make the hole. The last time we trace over our lines is with a black pen. We do this to make sure that we've gone over every line twice. This is what's going to allow us to use the same printing plate and get multiple prints. We have to have deep grooves, so they need to be done with a blue pen and then again with the black pen. Once you've got a printing plate and a background done, we're ready to print. We're going to roll the brayer in the white ink on top of the clear plate. Make sure you cover the brayer well. Then, keeping your printing plate on top of a messy mat, we're going to cover it with the white ink. Again, make sure you cover it well. Now you're ready to print it on top of your background. So you're going to get your background and turn over the printing plate, making sure the corner lines up where you want it to line up with your background. We're going to add shapes to the back of our printing plates to make this easier than you see here in the video. Now I'm ready to use my clean brayer to roll on top of the printing plate. You're going to make sure to have Per table, 1 brayer for ink and 1 brayer to roll the plate on the background. Once you've rolled well, you're going to remove the printing plate from the background. And repeat. Ink the printing plate, turn it over, use the dry brayer, and rub, making sure you line up the right corner in the center mark. That way your print will come out to be a radial print. Do this 2 more times, and then you're all done.